What's up, guys, and welcome to Andy's Playground. I'm your host, as always, Andy, and welcome to part 2 of the San Antonio videos. Just an explanation, I went to San Antonio for a weekend, and I had a blast. I went through a really massive struggle in getting back home. So if you guys see me was really out of it or anything like that, that's probably the explanation why. And now it's time for part 2.
But the entire time I've come here from San Antonio, we always have to remember the Alamo.
The Alamo is actually a really tragic story here because a lot of Americans who came from Tennessee and surrounding areas came to defend this place during the Mexican-American War. Santa Anna led a troop of thousands of men who stormed this facility, killed almost everyone inside except the women and children, burned their bodies, and let one person go free to tell the whole story of what happened. A lot of good people we know lost their lives. People like, if you knew Bowie knives and things like that, like James Bowie lost his life here, Davy Crockett, other American heroes. About a month later, Sam Houston, authorized by Congress and the entire United States, surprised Santa Anna's men and had him order 4,000 of his troops out of the Republic of Texas area, and eventually Mexico acknowledged that Texas was a United State around 1840s. And I think it's a really cool history because when Sam Houston was leading that charge against Santa Anna's men, his rallying cry was "Remember the Alamo," and that's why we remember the Alamo to this day. What's really cool is they have some conservation projects going on right now to help preserve the limestone walls, which are kind of falling apart right now. So if you guys want to donate to that, look into that because it's a really worthwhile project to do that. But yeah, the Alamo is a really cool site, and I'm glad I was able to come see it today.
This here is a long barrel. It's known as the oldest building in all of Texas. It's also where a lot of the men from the Alamo lost their lives. And one thing I know Texas is known for is raising canes, so I'm really excited to try this.
So this is the final day. I'm currently at the airport. It's 2 o'clock and my flight is supposed to leave at, well, it was supposed to leave at 2:50, but it's been delayed now for about 2 hours. So I should be leaving here around 4:25, getting into Denver a little bit late. The good thing is my flight in Denver was 2 hours after I was supposed to get there, so I'm still on track, but it's going to be another quick one, which I'm not necessarily looking forward to, so I'm hoping that the flight will leave. If it leaves right now and there's no further delays, I can make my next flight. If I can't, I'm on my way back to, well, if I can't, I'm gonna be stuck in Denver. Not a bad place to be, but I have class tomorrow, so I need to be there. So we'll see what happens. So as an update, I'm currently in Denver again, which is great. But the thing is, my planes keep getting delayed or canceled. So as of right now, it has me slated getting into Idaho around midnight. And I would be taking a shuttle around 2 o'clock in the morning to get to my apartment, which is about 40 minutes away. So we didn't have to stay the night in Denver. Instead, we are outside currently in Idaho Falls, and we made it here. It is about 1:40 in the morning. My shuttle gets here roughly in about 30 to 40 minutes. It's the best one I can get after here. But yeah, I'm really tired. I'm right now working on an essay for one of my classes. So no rest for me right now. But it's awesome. I mean, honestly, it's a cool story at the very least. But yeah, I'm staying positive. And overall, it's a pretty good experience. It's kind of nice outside. It's not too cold. It's a little bit different coming from Texas to Idaho. There's a definite temperature difference. But we had a lot of fun this week. I had a lot of fun vlogging the whole thing. as much as I could show you. I think I didn't show you most of Sunday, just because that was a day I decided to spend with the family. It's nice. They just recently shut down the airport, and so that's why I'm sitting outside. Otherwise, I'd be inside. But yeah, you know, it's a nice day, nice night. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna finish up this essay, and then we'll catch up back in Rexburg. So it's currently 5 in the morning, and I'm still here. Because the next shuttle won't come for another 6 hours. So I've texted people, but I think everyone's still asleep. There's this really terrible music, but I'm glad I'm back inside. You guys have seen this airport before, so there's not many places to actually rest. So, or at least rest comfortably. So I'm just keep wandering, and we'll hopefully make it work. So I've probably walked this airport at least 7 times, and it's been fun getting looks from security and everyone else. But one thing I was going to show you guys, so a while ago, and by a while ago I mean like maybe 6 months ago, they had these arcade games right over here, and they also had some more vending machines, and I'm just like, this is kind of sad, you know, it's all gone. But anyway, also, unrelated note, I've been really wanting to see what's in there. So let's see if I can get it. Only slightly creepy, but if you guys can look in there. It looks like there's some kind of restaurant back there. It's definitely the lounge, but I wonder why it's not open. Maybe it's just because it's 5:30 in the morning and they're not expecting people to be here. Maybe it's one of those things where it's open in the afternoon or something like that. By the way, this is some rockin' freaking 80s music here. It's like the cheesiest stuff I've ever heard in my life, and it's been going pretty much 24/7. Like, it hasn't stopped. Not this song, but like music in general. For those of you who follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, which are linked in the below, this is the map that kind of explains what is going on with the temporary baggage claim area. I'll probably insert some footage from that just so you guys know what I'm talking about. But so originally this wall, which you can tell was put here not too long ago, would lead to baggage claim. We're over here by the rental areas and stuff like that. Lounge was around the corner, games and all that stuff was around the corner. And so this used to be just a wall where you just go get your bag. But recently, because we're like right around here-ish, they blocked it off. And so now, if you want to get a baggage claim, you exit out through the door through security here, and you have to go all the way out to this like super freaking ghetto tent thing, which is out here. And they're doing something back here, and I kind of want to see what they're doing, but I won't try to look there. Also, they're doing some rental lot construction, but that doesn't concern me, or also over there too. They're just doing some construction here to the airport, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so I'm just gonna insert some footage right here so that way you guys can see just, this is the strangest baggage claim I think I've ever been to. Well guys, we finally made it home, and I definitely think that's enough adventuring for one video. I might have broken this up into 2, I don't know. I'm exhausted, I'm ready to go to bed. It's 7:30 in the morning. So, good night everybody, and I'll see you real soon.